There may be a legal battle over whether USAID, as a congressionally mandated agency, can be destroyed in this way. You can have a court say, yes, USAID should stay in existence, but then you install staff at the top of the agency who essentially want to make it defunct. It becomes almost like a zombie agency where it's the only people who are being allowed to report to work are staff who believe it should not exist. A huge element of what USAID does is it buys surplus crops from U.S. farmers, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of crops, and sends them to disaster zones or places in need. A lot of those shipments have been suspended or are in limbo or in the process of being canceled. So will there get to be a breaking point, whether it's because USAID buys U.S. crops or because it's partly involved in pandemic control? If you start to see diseases get out of control in some of these countries, what pressure will Congress bring to bear? And then the final one I would say is just, does this cost cutting actually work? You have all of these staff overseas. They're now going to need to be brought home. You have contracts that have to be canceled. There are going to be lawsuits. You could see a scenario where the financial waste from destroying USAID actually, in the end, comes to cost more than the cuts that they had envisioned.
This is the Big Take DC podcast, the ongoing battle over USAID, what the turmoil could mean for communities on the ground and American influence abroad.